Alright, what is up everyone? Welcome back to another video. Today, I'm going to tell you why the BMW M440 is still a great buy in 2025. So this design is 5 years old now, and I'm gonna tell you why it's still worth it to get one of these over its competitors. So this model we got here right now is a 2023 model. In 2025, this car was refreshed a little bit. New headlights, new taillights, but overall the car has stayed the same. This one we got here is very highly optioned. For starters, this thing has all the carbon fiber. Look down here, we got carbon fiber right there. Moving over, we got the carbon fiber mirror caps. Up top, we got the carbon fiber roof. Moving to the back, we got the carbon fiber little spoiler right here, and we got the carbon fiber diffuser. All right, moving back to the front, we got to talk about the grille. It was very controversial when it first came out, but you guys tell me what you think now. Personally, I don't mind it that much anymore, just because after you drive a BMW, it just completely changes your perception on BMW cars. So these grills are active, they open and close, but while we're here at the front, we got the front facing camera right there. We got the adaptive cruise control sensors, and we got the parking sensors up front. Yeah, as I said at the beginning, this car has been optioned with every single option you could get from BMW. We got the BMW laser headlights. These lights are super bright. They actually come with a disclaimer because they're so bright. You don't want to stare at these lights because you will go blind. So this car does have the 50th anniversary BMW badges as well. If you take a look at the past, the original 3.0 CSL actually had these cars. So that's why BMW brought them back for the 50th anniversary. And I wish BMW kept them because they look really good. So yeah, looking at the side profile, if you guys don't like the front end because of the kidney grills, if you look at the side, it's just gorgeous. So yeah, this car being an M440, we get the M badge on the side right here. We get the side facing camera on the side as well. And moving back here on the wheels, we get red brake calipers, and we get the 50th anniversary badges on here as well. People do tend to mistake these for M4s instead of M440s. So here's how to tell if this is an M4 or an M440. The M4 has quad exhaust tips. This car has 2 exhaust tips. There's more differences. If you're a car guy, you're not gonna mistake this car for an M4, but someone that's not a car guy may. But yeah, that's one of the biggest things about this car. And the wide hips. M4 gets wide hips. So while we're back here, I gotta show you the backup camera placement. It's in the 50th anniversary badge. Kind of found that cool, pretty nifty placement. And plus, if you press this button right here, power open tail trunk gate. All right, to showcase the trunk space, I squeezed myself back here. Yeah, I can fit pretty comfortably. If you're claustrophobic, I don't recommend being here. I'm kind of claustrophobic, so I'm gonna try to get, don't close the trunk. Yo, is there safety release back here? Yo, help! All right, now that we're out of the trunk, let's talk about these badges. It's like a frozen gray paint on these badges. I really like that. We got the X-Drive badge over there because this car is all-wheel drive. Last thing before we head inside the car, powertrain. This is the famous B58 motor inside this car. 3-liter inline-6, 1 turbo in this thing. S50 gets 2 turbo. This thing makes 382 horsepower and 369 pound-feet of torque. All right, let's hop inside the M440 real quick. Check out this interior. Yeah, it's got the Tacora red interior, and I was telling you guys, bro, this car has every single option. There's so much carbon fiber inside as well. All right, before we talk about the interior, I gotta mention this is the pre-facelift interior. 2024 got a facelift. We got the massive screen. I like this a lot. I like the new one as well, but I just like buttons. This has a lot of buttons. All right, we got the full leather wrap steering wheel, which is heated as well. We got music controls on this side. We got the radar adaptive cruise control on this side. Moving up to the dash, we got a fully digital and pretty customizable gauge cluster up there. We got the horsepower and torque monitor on the right, and we got the navigation in the middle right there. So we got the climate control screen right there. We got more buttons down here for your AC controls, and down here, we got, these are actually shortcuts that you can program to do whatever. So yeah, we got more carbon fiber right there. Pop this thing real quick. We got cup holders and a wireless charger. Close that just like that. We got the gear selector right here. We got the iDrive knob to control that screen up there. All right, that's the traction control button. This is for the camera. If you click that right there, this car is optioned with the 360 cameras. Down here, we got the drive mode selectors. We got Sport, Comfort, Eco Pro, and adaptive. Every time you click it, it changes up the screen. So this is sport, this is comfort, this is Eco Pro. Eco Pro is probably the least fun mode to drive this car in, but I really like the gauge cluster. Right down below, we got the auto hold. So if I hit that, put this car in drive, and I let off the brake, car will not move forward until I tap the gas. Electronic parking brake, but that's pretty much for down here. Moving up here, we got the full extended leather on the dash and the door. Since this is a coupe, it's kind of hard to grab your seatbelt from all the way back, so the car passes it to you. All right, back here we got 2 more seats. They're kind of tight. If you want more room in the back, you could get the M440, which is basically a 4-door version of this car. All right, that's enough talking about this car. Now we're gonna take this car on a drive and get a proper feel for it. All right, let's put this thing in drive and let's take it on a spin. Right now, it's on the auto hold brake feature, so I just gotta tap the gas just a little bit, just like that. We start moving. If I don't tap the gas, the car doesn't move. It's kind of a nice feature at red lights, but it does kind of bother me sometimes, so I just like it off. It's really easy to turn it off as well, so not a huge deal. We are starting off in comfort mode right now. Not too much to talk about in comfort mode other than that this car still drives really smoothly. And if you do give it gas, the power is there, just not as responsive as Sport Plus. But this is a bit more of a relaxed drive than Sport Plus. All right, now on the main road, just gonna give it a little bit of gas in comfort. You guys are gonna hear this car. Just take a listen. Ooh. Yeah, this car is still a lot of fun to drive in comfort mode as well. All right, while we are in comfort mode here, let me talk about all the safety features of this car. We got forward collision mitigation. We got side collision warning as well. We got lane departure warning. We got active blind spot detection on this car. So if there's a car coming, I will know without even checking my blind spot. And it's got steering intervention that is combined with the blind spot monitoring. So if there is a car and I try to change lanes, there is no car next to me, but if I did try to change lanes and there was a car there, it would not let me change lanes. The car does feel a little bit sluggish in Eco Pro, but that's for a good reason. You're trying to save as much gas as you can. But now I'm getting onto the highway and I don't want to be in Eco mode. With one click of the button, we're in Sport Plus, valves open up, you can kind of hear it, give it a little bit of gas. And you're up to highway speeds very quick. And once you're on the highway, if someone's going too slow in front of you, give it a little bit of gas. Easy passing power. There's so much passing power in this car. You are faster than 90% of the road traffic. And by just hitting the shifter to the left, this car puts itself in manual paddle shifter modes. And with a few downshifts, you gotta give it more gas. It is so much more fun to drive with paddle shifters because this car is so responsive. With a click of the button, the shifts change instantly. The transmission is super quick. And off the highway, this car is very easy to maneuver. Changing lanes, there's no really big blind spots if you look around. All right, now we're headed into a parking lot. This car is so easy to drive around a parking lot, especially with the cameras. Yeah, the 360 cameras make it super easy to maneuver this car in parking lots. Once I find a parking spot, I'll show you how easy it is to park this car. Yeah, so we're gonna park next to this Rabbit GTI actually. So with the cameras, it makes it so easy. If you still manage to not park right, that's a skill issue. Yeah, that's a pretty good parking job, especially with the front cameras. You can get really close to the curb, especially with cars with long hoods like this. It's so hard to get close to the curb, but yeah, it's pretty easy with this. All right, we're back on the road. We're still in Sport Plus. I found a road with a bit more room to actually push this car. So yeah, let's get a proper pull on this car on this road here right now. So just gonna downshift a couple of times here. 3rd gear, foot to the floor. This car really likes going, man. This car really, it just wants to go faster. This car is not meant to go the speed limit. Even though we are going the speed limit, this car does not want to go the speed limit, right? That pull was only till 80 and the speed limit is 80 here. Obviously we are not speeding, so yeah, we're good. Yeah, driving this car, it just puts a smile on your face. If you're looking for a car that's fun, reasonable, practical, pretty decent on gas when you're especially in Eco Pro mode, this is a really good option. The inline 6, it's quick. Once you press the gas, the car just wants to go. There is no lag in this car. Even though it's a turbocharged car, I haven't felt any boost lag. We're gonna get a little bit of off the line action as well. This car is X-Drive, so the moment it will hook pretty well. So foot on the brake, foot on the accelerator. Wow, that is unreal. That was 0 to 100 in about 3.9-ish seconds. I don't know if the camera's picking this up right now. You can kind of hear the burbles. I'm enjoying this so much. I'm in second gear. Ooh. Yeah, especially when you put this car in the paddle shifters mode, manual mode, whatever. This car is so much fun. Around these corners as well, we're not going super duper fast either. But if we were to go faster, but we gotta follow the speed limit, this car could easily take these corners at a way higher speed. So after driving this car, I gotta tell you my thoughts about this thing. Since this is a 5-year-old car, 5-year-old powertrain, I gotta tell you, it is an awesome car. It's still on par with its competitors. The performance on this car was way crazier than I thought. The launch we did was insane. This car gets going, it hooks up pretty well, especially with the X-Drive system. The inline six with the hybrid system, you don't feel the boost lag in this thing at all. And when you put this thing in comfort mode, it's really relaxing. EcoPro, you save a lot of gas. The engine shuts off before you even stop. So yeah, there's a lot of fuel savings in this car as well. So yeah, if you're thinking about daily driving one and still having fun with a car, the M440, M340 are great options. All right, shout out to BMW Royal Oak. Thanks to Davida again for letting me review another BMW. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to hit that like button, make sure to subscribe, and comment down below if you guys want to see more BMWs in the future.